Good morning. It is 5:05. The city is quiet, and I am headed to the gym. Woke up early today, a little earlier than normal. No particular reason, just woke up. Really breezy outside. Feels nice this morning before the sun comes up. Got a cardio day today, not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to walk to the gym and give it a think over. I do plan on watching the Disney Plus Idea Man about Jim Henson. So I think that's what will occupy my time on the treadmill today. But I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it. Don't know if we'll do a run. God, Saturday's run is so bad. It's kind of making me a little bit cautious getting out on the treadmill, or getting onto the treadmill at the gym. But I feel like I have the energy, so I might do a little bit of in between. Might ask chat to help me out. Other than that, we're just counting down the days here. We've got like 3 days left. Is that right? I guess 2 days. I'm starting the other day. So yeah, only a few days left here in the city. Had a few more emails overnight, making sure that all of our paperwork has been uploaded properly to get Abra out, to get ourselves out. So like we said last night, a little bittersweet, but we're going to start our next adventure in just a couple of days. All right, another one done and over with. 2,200 calories this morning. We did a little bit of a variable workout, 2 hours on the treadmill. Sorry about that, had a little traffic jam. So on the screen I've got what I did. I asked it, can you give me a 2-hour workout on the treadmill that would burn the most fat? You see how it broke it down, and that's what I ended up deciding to do today. That was a nice little workout. It wasn't terribly hard, but it did shift very much. So I got a really good workout, really nice workout in. Heading back. A little overcast today. The breeze is still going, so that's actually nice this morning. Get showered up, get the day started. I'm sure we're going to head back to the cafe to get some work done and see what else we do today. Again, just a few more days left, so we're trying to plan our days accordingly. All right, I'll see you back again shortly. Good morning again.
It has been a while since we did a pool chat, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. A couple of days.
This one's going to be one of our last pool chats, too.
I know. Let me help you set this up here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
There, guys, rest on Michael's work. It is 89 degrees here with a UV of 6. and it is 90 where we used to live in Florida with a UV of 7.
Oh, I didn't know you checked Florida.
We have made it
Okay.
through the entire summer, like spot on with Florida, or actually a little less hot than Florida.
And without a single sunburn.
Not once have we been burnt. Nope.
Very
Lots of freckles. But I'm losing my
pleased.
tan. I know I say this all the
Same.
time. I am really losing my tan, especially since the pool is closed one day a week and we're gone almost every weekend. I have lost a lot of my tan. It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, same. I know what you mean. It's great to get it out here, but it does seem to sink in really well for us. And it's hit or miss when we do. You know, we might be in the mountains with no sun. We might be on the beach with some tons of sun. So, yeah, we definitely have lost it.
It's one of our last pool chats, and when we go back to the U.S., chances are we will not be getting nearly this much UV
Not
for
for a
at
little
least
while.
for a while. And so there's only going to be a couple more opportunities to soak it up. So I'm going to enjoy every minute of
Yeah.
this.
We know how important it is.
Yeah.
So we try to get it as much as possible.
Yeah.
I told him this morning it was one final time for something. I don't even remember what it was now. But that it's starting to kind of hit home that these things are now, this is the last time and this is the last time. So this is one of the last
We
times.
never made it through your list of restaurants after a whole week of hardly
Yeah,
eating.
we checked that again today. We still have a couple left that we don't have enough days for. So
we gotta make some smart decisions for our last few meals.
that's the thing. Yeah, we've got to make some smart decisions. And, with the home cooked meals, too, we didn't expect to have a home cooked meal last night. We thought we were going out. So, it kind of just all comes up all at once. So that's the way it's happening. It's okay. It's starting to fly, thow.
Mm-hmm. It
was
is.
Dragging a little
flying.
bit last week, getting a little antsy, starting to get your paperwork together and starting to see, I don't know, different things. And then now it's just like, 48 hours? Really? So, yeah, it's starting to become a little bit surreal. And we're going to blink and we're going to be in Charlotte.
Yeah. I guess we have told the vlog. I was stopped for a minute. You gave the secret away, but we have told the
did I?
vlog. We are going back to Charlotte after we leave here. That's where my family is. We have a lot of big, major changes coming up in our lives, and that's where we're going to start our journey after leaving South America.
Yeah.
We actually have kind of a rough draft idea what the rest of 2024 is going to look like, and
Yeah.
absolutely no idea after the holiday season, especially Christmas, leaning towards January, New Year's. No idea what's happening beyond that, but we've kind of formulated a rough draft idea of what the rest of 2024 is going to look like, which I don't think we're going to share in this particular video.
We'll
but
pull it out in pieces.
yeah, there's still a few
once
more.
we've finalized.
Yeah,
we
there's still a couple more puzzle pieces that haven't fell out of the sky that could throw a monkey wrench in our plans.
Yeah.
We haven't got 100% feedback on a few questions that are still hanging out there in the air. None of this is like super exciting for the vlog or like anything. We're only withholding specifics because we do realize right now that they are subject to change based on a few things that haven't come together yet.
And the last thing we want to do is have to retract something. So we're waiting until
Exactly.
everything
So
gets
we have
finalized.
Kind of a tentative plan for the rest of 2024 that still being subject to possibly change. We're not going to share on here quite yet, but we are going to Charlotte for a small amount of time after we leave South America. Unsure exactly how long. We do have an Airbnb for 6 weeks, but we don't know if that will be the extent of the time we spend in Charlotte or not.
Oh, you shared that with
Yeah,
me. Okay.
6 weeks will be there after we leave here, and unsure beyond that. Although we have I will say scaffolding. Our future plans have some scaffolding, but we're not done completing the masterpiece, the plan.
Yes. And I bet a lot of those people are saying, you all live with a house of cards. You don't know where you're going.
We kind of do, don't we? You're absolutely right.
It's for any of those of you who might have stumbled on this video and have started thinking about possibly traveling and nomadically, digitally working, this is our first experience. I will say we were nerve-wracked for a little while. I was a little nervous leaving the country and doing everything, but I think I can confidently say now would definitely replicate this in other locations, and I'll keep it at that for right now. But yeah,
we're just waiting for a few more pieces to fall in place, and we can make formal rest of the immediate future plans.
Yes.
let's get off here and
Yeah, let's get a little bit of
sun.
sun.
Yeah. Well, we were talking at the pool about how we have limited meals left here. I think we discussed that earlier.
We did?
On the vlog, I mean.
Yes.
And Michael had made this amazing list of places we wanted to try and places we wanted to revisit. But when we got sick for a week and couldn't really eat anything,
yeah, that kind of put us a few days out.
Threw that list right out the window because we were counting on having at least 7 meals that we didn't have. So we've just decided to make the last few days that we're here super easy. One of the places that we wanted to revisit was Porthos. So I hope no one's disappointed since we've already been there a couple times, but it's close to the house. We can walk there in under half a mile. We know we like our burgers.
And the household was wanting burgers, so we're going to bring some back.
Yeah. So some to-go orders for everybody who didn't feel like making the walk. But that's what we're going to have for dinner. Just hop, skip up to the...
And we're not mad about it, because that still makes...
Porthos was my favorite burger for a very long time until it did finally get dethroned by Camacho's. However, Camacho's would just be an Uber ride. We didn't feel like dealing with all that.
Yeah, I think the sun's starting to go down. The breeze is coming up.
Today has been such a gorgeous day. The weather has been amazing. It has been sunny, but it has not been super hot, and there's been a breeze all day.
I mean, like we got some sun.
I think as far as temperature, this has been the most pleasant day since we came here.
And it's still an 86.
Yeah, it was like, what, 87 or...
But the UV's only a 1 right now.
87, 89 when we were at the pool, but the breeze moving, it's tolerable. So, yeah, Porthos it is.
Let's go. Dare I say it, is this our last?
How many last Limonada de Cocos have we had? Give it a go.
Okay.
Cheers.
We're going to love it. It's me. It's almost 7 o'clock. We are walking back. It did take that long to get everyone's food and to get out of the mall. So I tried a new burger. We both tried a new burger tonight. They did have a couple of new things on the menu. But we went with one of the old standards, just one that we had not tried before, called the Cocoa Blue. I think we might have said that in the vlog. Blue
I might
cheese.
have to use the audio because there's copyrighted music and
Oh,
it's
that's
so
right.
loud in there anyway. It's great tune.
An absolute 2,000 out of 10. I love anything blue cheese related on red meat. This was also my body yearning. First time we had had red meat in how many days, babe? 10 days? Week and a half. It was cooked medium, and the blue cheese that they used was not just a crumble, it was some sort of spread, not a dressing, but some sort of spread with some toasted, it was actually toasted tea leaf and a caramelized, was it pineapple?
Caramelized pineapple.
Caramelized pineapple bits, like little bits. Guys, it doesn't sound like it would work together, but the tangy and the sweet and then the saltiness from the burger, it was the best. I wish I had found this on day 2 that we'd gotten here, because I would. I would have never.
They just came out with it.
Never went or asked to go to another hamburguesa. That would have been.
It was new, right?
I thought it was one of the old standards, but one we hadn't
I don't
tried.
ever remember seeing that.
But see, that's another thing. I don't ever remember seeing it either, but it didn't say new on the menu, so that's what made me think. Either way, holy smokes, it was good. It was good. Julie said she'd probably give this one 11 out of 12. She still likes the smoky burger That's the standard her and Marshall both really love. But what I like about Porthos as well, and then I swear I'll stop boring everybody, is that the bread they use, they call it peasant's bread. And it is a bun. You saw that in the video, but it's not flavorful. And what it does is make everything else on the burger shine. So you're not being overwhelmed with a big, thick brioche bun or something that is overly toasted. It is toasted, but
it's almost a sourdough taste.
Yeah, it has almost a sourdough taste. Very, very light. So anyway, just terrific, terrific, terrific.
I still like Camacho's better. They dethroned Porthos as my favorite burger place. However, I'm like Michael said, Porthos is 12 out of 10. This burger was 11 out of 10. Camacho's is still my favorite, but this isn't even second place. This is like first runner-up material. And the convenience of it really counts for a lot, because we're not gonna go all the way over to Camacho's when we can go here and have a 12 out of 10 burger.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love the vibe. We got Jim Morrison on the wall.
We got Jim. You walk into Eddie Van Halen shredding on the guitar.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, that's slippery. And we are a block from the house.
Playing AC/DC and Rolling Stones.
A lot of AC/DC, yeah. Let me pour my love onto you.
Yeah.
So anyway.
The vibe here is better than the vibe at Camacho.
Yeah, very much so. Terrific burger. Love it. Great way to spend next to the last night here. And I think that's going to be it. I just wanted to stop in real quick. We're going to go back and give Abadu's her little walk. You can see it's almost, what is dark.
We should say goodnight. You know,
we should say goodnight. Okay. Well, good night.
Good night, everybody on the screen. Good night, everybody. We've had a great day.
I will see you. I don't know if I'll see you in the morning, though.
He said he wants to break his streak. 2.5 months of chit-chatting to the gym and back.
Just boring everybody, I think.
Why would you stop now?
I don't know. That's true. I might see you in the morning. Good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
One more day.